The annual Racers for Health event was held on Thursday, June 6th on the streets behind me, featuring elementary kids from nursery to grade 6 from 14 different schools, and KTV spoke to some of the organizers.
Today was our 24th annual Racers for Health. We had 7 schools that signed up, and then they kept coming in today to register. So we had schools from Thayendanegea, Ganyange, Aguasasne. So we had signed up, we had 725 kids. We're still doing the numbers, so when I checked before the grades 5 races started, we had 455 kids that already ran through the race. This year, the KSDPP sponsored for all the participants to have a free lunch, a brown bag lunch. So this year, we started planning in January. So we met with the schools. We have a little committee with the youth center. We had KSDPP, Cattery School. Gardena School also is involved, even though the race is not at their school this year. I was very pleased with it. Nobody got hurt. The ambulance didn't have to move. We had the Case Popular volunteer, some students from the First Nations Regional Adult Ed Center. So a lot of people came out to help out with this race. We do need a lot of volunteers to make this race happen. So I was very pleased with that, as well as the school, Cattery School, the staff, and just everyone comes together, and we had a good time. A lot of people were happy with running, so we're happy that they just finished. Very good to see everyone motivated and going for the healthy lifestyle.
It was a really well organized event. I said KSDPP and Youth Center did a wonderful job along with the Cattery School. The kids did amazing. Like all the runners, they tried their best. I said some of them were afraid right from the beginning, but they just tried their hardest. And every grade, they surprised us that they finished so quickly.
Well, we had a lot of students place really well. And actually, even the kids who didn't place, their reactions crossing the finish line were really nice to see, because it seemed like they were enjoying being out there. Okay. Whereas in years past, it seemed like we had to drag kids across the finish line, basically. But it was really nice to see that the people who were there were enjoying being in the run. Yeah, I really think the event is amazing to have to promote physical activity and health with all of the youth in the schools. But I have been noticing that the numbers are dropping, and I really don't know what to attribute that to. So it is harder and harder to get the students to an event like this, even though it is for such a great cause. So it's something that we need to look at and figure out how to increase the numbers again.
For me, if I'm really happy with it, it's the students that really want it. They keep saying that, what if we don't win this year? I says, well, we'll just do our best. And that's why I think we get some numbers, because they just want to keep the trophy at the school. Yeah. And they, when we get it, they're happy, they're pleased. But I'm happy a lot stayed for the presentation. Yeah, but they really worked hard for it. All the schools did.
Yeah, I don't really know about how many, all of the schools that are here, but I know that there's an invitation sent by KSDPP. Cheyenne McCumber is running this event. Mm-hmm. And there's an invitation sent by her and KSDPP to invite a bunch of schools from out of town to come and participate. And I think even Native students who are in non-Native schools are invited to come and participate. I'm not sure how many of them show up, but there's an invitation that goes out to everybody, and basically whoever comes out goes to the start line and does the race. There were a lot of kids who ran more than one race, so they ran with a sibling or a friend, or so they were out there just running for the joy of running, which is also really nice to see.